Someone had left a message on my phone, and I was shocked.
The phone call that Lou Graham refers to is one describing the passing of a Rochester music legend.
I was surprised and very saddened. He was a great guy, great guy.
For years, Greg Sullivan owned the Penny Arcade, a legendary place in its own right. Rochester's rock concert nightclub gave local musicians a place to play and music fans a place to see national acts.
At the end of the night, there was an inch of beer on the floor, you know, and the sights were just as pungent as the sounds.
Graham met Sullivan in the early 1970s. His band at the time, Black Sheep, became the Arcade's house band.
As far as a place for rock bands to cut their teeth, I think it was the place in the general vicinity.
Graham later went on to fame with the band Foreigner. He and other musicians say the reason that the Arcade was the place was the fact that Sullivan always supported local bands.
He was a good man. He ran a firm ship. Everybody that worked there knew their job, and there was no monkeying around.
He gave everyone a chance. Even if you didn't think you were very good, you got an opportunity to have the stage and show what you had.
Sullivan's son, Greg Jr., says the Penny Arcade was much more than just a bar. His parents met there. During Thanksgivings, his dad and staffers would feed the hungry.
Not a bad bone in the man's body. He would talk to anybody, help any group, and he would give them a little guidance. You know, go put some posters here or there, make some flyers. You know, you've got friends, let them know.
Sullivan owned the Penny Arcade for 27 years before selling the bar in 2000. The place did stay open for another 9 years before closing for good in 2009. Last year, the old spot reopened as a sports bar, but high above on Lake Avenue, the Penny Arcade sign remains, an unintended tribute to a special place.
It became a destination. Became a place that bands on the way up and the way down, that's where they had to be.
Greg says his family has been overwhelmed by and appreciative of the kind words from musicians and former patrons in the days since his dad's passing. Greg Sullivan was 67.
Just to see how much that meant to everyone. It wasn't just a place to go drink. It was a second home to many.
Seth Voorhees, Time Warner Cable News.